Question that I would love you to answer. Why do we sing? Why, when we meet in the churches, we sing? Why do we have a song here and there? Why? Is it just for gathering and we collect people and we say like let's consume time, or we have a space in between two things, and then let's have a song? Please. It's a form of worship. Someone would like to answer why we sing? So let me, yes, please. Using the language, music is the language of God. That's great, yes.
It's a form of expression when we're in the presence of God and we're joyous. We want to express that in that way.
It's a form of joy. Yes, yes. It's a prayer. It's great. All of this is very good. Then here, if we understand why we sing, then here we would understand how we sing. You see here, if you know the reason, you know how. Because if you tell someone that you love him or you love her with lukewarm situation, it would feel insulted, right? If I come to you and tell you very good words and I don't feel it, it will show. Sometimes I look at how we sing and I take myself and go and just sit with Christ and tell him, how do you feel? And I would look in deep into his eyes and see how people are singing. Can you imagine this? If you tell someone that you love, then you need to mean it. You need to feel it. If you tell someone that you adore, you need to feel. You need to mean it. And let me tell you the history, the story, how we are singing now. In the biblical text, there was no singing in the beginning. So in the time from after Adam was sent out of the paradise till we pass through Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all these great patriarchs in the beginning, there was no singing. We didn't hear in the Bible that they were singing. The only time that the people of God start to sing, it was when the people of Israel saw the great miracle of God, and he delivered them from slavery, and they crossed the Red Sea with a great miracle. And the people of God felt it, felt the urge of the deliverance, and they start to express their feeling of joy. So they start to sing the song of salvation, the joy of salvation. So they felt the joy of salvation, and then they start to sing. And then after they finished, they went into the desert, and then they stopped singing again. They could not feel it. They stopped. And because they stopped singing, it continued like this. It was only the tabernacle with the sacrifices there. And what you hear in the tabernacle with the groaning of the dying sheep, it's a sacrifice. But then here in history, God has entrusted David the prophet, with the prophecy that he was able to see with his prophetic eye the salvation of God for all the world. He could see the Messiah who would be able to deliver the whole world. They start to sing. Then here, David starts to sing with the prophetic eye a song, the song of salvation, the joy of salvation. So it was an expression of the joy of salvation. And then when we already end up with Jesus himself was hanged on the cross, delivering all of us, and then we express the joy of salvation. So whenever we sing because we feel the joy of salvation. So now you know why we are singing in the churches. And now, next time when you start to sing, please sing with reverence, because it's a worship. Sing with joy, because it's the joy of salvation. Sing with understanding, because what you say is what you mean. Sing with your full presence of the word that you are saying. That's why I want to give you this. If you understand why you sing, then you will understand how you sing. Agree? Thank you.